For Aaron Rodgers, the #1 pick in the 2005 draft out of Cal. Take a look at that. His first 2 starts, 4 touchdowns, 506 yards. He's the first quarterback in the history of the league to throw for 500 or more yards and complete at least 70% of his passes without throwing an interception in his first 2 NFL starts.
It's a good area to have bookends, your tackles and your corners, and the Packers have good bookends at both those positions.
Now a fake, and then a pass out to the left side to Greg Jennings, and Jennings takes it all the way to midfield.
Cowboys have 6 defensive backs in there.
And Rodgers will throw to the left side, and that's caught by Greg Jennings, who takes it to the 11-yard line. And 7 yards from the end zone. That's Brandon Jackson flanking Rodgers in the backfield. They set Lee up in that max protection set. Rodgers again looks to the left. He's going to scramble. Buys time, still looking, but no place to go with it.
Charles Woodson is the guy on Terrell Owens, and Nick Collins is the other guy on.
And then there's a fumble, and the first quarter will end with Rodgers recovering his own fumble. James Jones is back in the game. He was shaken up on the first offensive play, but he's back in, and that is caught by Jennings.
This is their 4 wide receivers. They call this Big 4.
3rd and 7. And Rodgers will throw after avoiding the sack, and off balance he's able to jam it into Greg Jennings, number 85.
This is what impresses me about Aaron Rodgers, is how calm he is in the pocket and then how he keeps things alive. We talk about Tony Romo doing it, but watch Aaron Rodgers. He does the same thing. As he feels that pressure, his eyes don't look down to the ground. His eyes stay upfield all the time.
42-yard line.
6 defensive backs.
And a 4-man rush. And Rodgers has time and throws deep and has a man, and it's caught by Donald Driver. And Driver with a great move at the 10, taken down at the 8-yard line for a 1st and goal.
And they get in the shotgun here. This is a maximum protection look. Keep the back and the tight end in. Move Rodgers a little, get him over to the right so he has time with the protection, then he buys a little more time, then he can get this deep one to Donald Driver.
Against this 6 defensive back alignment, they get enough pressure from Jay Ratliff. Coming up from the middle, the 4th-year man out of Auburn. Brandon Jackson is the running back, and now they will empty the backfield behind Rodgers. And that precipitates a Dallas blitz, and the pass is caught over the middle for a 1st down by Greg Jennings.
Well, it's hard for anyone when you're 3 scores down.
And now it's Donald Driver spinning away, and then Henry will corral him and knock him down at the 48-yard line. And Rodgers is going to move the chains again. He's going to collide with Courtney Brown as Rodgers throws to the outside. He goes back to Nelson. That's going to set up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. And Rodgers will take it himself into the end zone. So Aaron Rodgers gets into the end zone, but you don't do a Lambeau leap when you're down by 3 scores. The Bears have lost 2 excruciating games in a row after upsetting Indianapolis on opening night. There's a screen set up for Brandon Jackson, and he'll seek the sideline. That leaves him with only 10 seconds remaining in the game. And they are gassed.
Yeah.
And Tony Romo will come out, do a little kneel down action, and that will do it. And the Dallas Cowboys will win at Lambeau Field for the first time in history. There are the records in the NFC North, with Green Bay still on top with a mark of 2-1.